Hi, my name is Akiva Goldman. I'm the Director and Founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan, and today we're going to continue our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. You know, when we talk about custody, we're always focusing on what's in the best interest of the minor child or children. What does best interest mean? Well, I'll tell you exactly what it means. It means what the statute says. In Michigan, we have a custody statute that outlines the factors that the court is to analyze when determining best interest. There's about a dozen factors that the court has to take into account. And there are all sorts of factors that all go to the stability of the child and the home of the child. But the factors could include, who does the child look to for, psychological and emotional support? One of the interpretations of the factors. Another one may be, is there presence of domestic violence in the household? It's another factor. Another factor may be, what is the moral stability of the parents who are competing for the custody of the child? So, in other words, the court's going to look at all these factors and it's going to make an analysis of what's in the best interest of the child based on how it analyzes these factors. So, for example, if you're looking at the moral character and fitness of the parties, the court is going to have to analyze evidence on those factors. What that means is if neither party submits evidence on the moral fitness of the parties, then the court's going to presume that that weighs out equally. If one party presents evidence and shows that the other person has, convictions for fraud, has a history of serial affairs, is a gambler, is involved in a scheme of some sort, the court may well think that that person, in terms of moral fitness, that person scores lower than the other person who maybe has no issues at all. In other words, that person may be a 0 on that. The other one may be a -5. So that person is going to score higher who has the 0. And therefore, when balancing it out, that factor will weigh more favorably in terms of the one who's not facing indictment for fraud. So it's just an example, but it gives you an idea of how the court will look at these factors. So the short answer, what does best interest of the child mean? It means whatever the judge says it means. But the judge doesn't do it willy-nilly. The judge looks at the statutory factors and uses those to analyze what is ultimately in the best interest of the child as defined and as proved by those factors. If you have any questions about that, reach out and we'll be glad to help you out.